Hello. I thought this would be easier. That is the title of this video. Welcome to Starting Over with Cheri. Today, this is going to be week 1, June glow up recap. I have lots to talk about. I just got back. Well, I didn't just get back, maybe 3 hours ago. I got back from the Kaiser Women's Fitness Festival. I participated in a 10K today. Whoop, whoop. 6.2 miles. That's my medal. But before I go any further, let me tell you guys what happened. Usually at this race, and this was the 20th year anniversary, once you cross the finish line, they have a brunch and they have mimosas. Why did they run out of mimosas today? They ran out of mimosas. So the entire time I'm outside, not outside, I'm on the trail, not the trail, on the path doing the race. I'm thinking about my mimosa that I'm going to get at the end. They ran out. They offered me just plain orange juice. I was like, okay, I was thirsty. I was hot. I drank it. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there that they ran out of mimosas. That's not what this video is about. Okay. The 10K race, that's not really what's in the forefront or in the back of my mind. What's in the back of my mind, what I've been thinking about all day is the scale. Last week, I wanted to document my journey. So the first thing I did was I got on a scale and I actually measured myself because I want to see if there's any progress or changes at the end of this challenge. Well, after walking 5 miles every day and the 10K today, well, actually before the 10K today, after walking 5 miles, after practicing self-compassion and mindfulness, after hydrating myself every week, would you believe the scale went up? It went up. The numbers went up. That was a surprise. But, it is what it is. That wasn't the only surprise. I did have some positive wins for 7 straight days. 7 straight days, I uploaded daily shorts tracking my progress on this challenge. I practiced mindfulness and self-compassion every day for 7 straight days. I hydrated. I completed a 10K today. But I kind of want to go back to the scale because that's what's kind of like on the back of my mind, that's what's bothering me, the scale. I'm not going to lie. I was disappointed when I got on the scale and I saw that the numbers went up. But in reality, 1 week isn't enough time to tell the whole story. And I'm going to be fully transparent here. You guys know those crackers, Cheez-Its? Those are my absolute favorite. And when something becomes my favorite, I just non-stop, mindlessly eat them. And that's what I've been doing all week. I've just been eating Cheez-Its. I can eat Cheez-Its and skip a meal. Just eating one, just mindlessly, not even thinking about it. I'm not sure if that's the sole contributor or the sole reason why the numbers went up, but I'm sure it does contribute some way. But yeah, I need to be honest here. I've been eating a lot of Cheez-Its. But this scale, that's been on my mind. But you know what? We'll get past that. I also want to talk about another win that happened Friday. Actually, Thursday. So I run these financial reports and I have a hard deadline, and it's the 5th business day of every month. There is no flexibility with the deadlines. I have reports to do. In addition to those reports, I had another request that was also due Friday morning. Right? Now, I had worked a full day already. I had not uploaded my YouTube video. Because I'm a new content creator, it takes me longer to edit and upload videos. Now, mind you, I'm only uploading shorts, right? And shorts are only 60 seconds long. Why does it take me 2 hours? Maybe more, because I'm still learning how to use CapCut. I'm still learning how to use the editing tools in YouTube. So it takes me a while. So Thursday night, since my deadlines were Friday morning, I had to decide, am I going to stay late, work late, and get these reports done? Or am I going to upload my video? Okay, because I had already promised my viewers and promised myself that I would document my journey by uploading the YouTube videos. And I also don't like to drop the ball at work because I'm really serious about my job, right? I didn't want to miss my deadlines. And then I start spiraling out of control. I'm going to get fired. I'm going to lose my job. I got to pay my bills. I got to get this work done. The old Cheri would have stayed late, worked late Thursday night, and got the reports done. However, the Cheri that is trying to change her life, you know what she did? She uploaded her YouTube videos and didn't do the reports. Friday morning, the 4 o'clock alarm went off, which signals me to get up, get out of bed, and get ready to go do my 5 miles, right? Instead of doing the 5 miles, I got up, I logged onto my computer, and I worked on those reports. And I had them ready to be sent to the requesters on Friday morning. I was hella tired. And I was a little upset that I couldn't walk Friday morning. But what I did was I walked in the afternoon. It was so hot. Big mistake. I was hot. It was hot as hell. But I walked. I could only do 2 miles. Like I say, it was just so hot. I'm older now and I can't walk in the heat like that. So I ended up doing the 3 miles later that evening. One of my friends had joined me and we walked 3 miles at night. So I got my 5 miles in on Friday. So I say all that to say that I am proud of myself. Instead of putting work first, I put Cheri first. I uploaded my YouTube video. I did what I needed to do. And I still met my deadline. And I still got the reports done. So that's a win. And I'm happy about that. So what I learned this week from this challenge, I'm going to talk about safety first. There are 4 things that I learned. What I learned is that I need to be safe when I'm out there walking. Because usually I walk with people, but there are times when no one else is coming out and I may have to walk by myself. So, of course, I have my taser and some other things with me when I'm walking. But what I realized that I have to do, or I did done, is one day I walked a little earlier. Because you got to switch it up. People know I walk at 4:30. I don't know who's watching me. So I may need to walk a little earlier, walk a little later, change my route up a little bit, go the opposite direction. Just do different things because you don't know who's watching you. Another added layer of security or safety is one of my friends, good friend of mine, I am going to be giving her my location so she can track my location when I'm out here walking if I don't have anyone else to walk with me, and let her know when I'm done. So if anybody's out here trying to follow me, whatever it is, somebody's watching me. Also, all of my children have my location as well, track my location as well. So people know where I'm at. They know what I'm doing. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that's something that I had to learn, that I need to really be extra careful and have extra layers of safety and security when I'm out here walking, because I walk really early. The second thing I learned, which is really important, is that consistency matters more than motivation. There was a day or two when I wasn't really feeling motivated to go out and walk, but I pushed through it and I walked anyway. The third thing I've learned is that you don't have to be perfect, but keep going. An example of that was with the incident that happened Thursday night, right? Wasn't perfect, but everything worked out, you know? And the fourth thing that I've learned is that change doesn't always come or show up where we expected it. I expected change to show up on that scale, and it didn't. But it's okay. It showed up in other areas. I have a note card here I'm looking at. I completed a 10K today, at a fast walking pace, which is 15 minutes for every mile. Very proud of myself. I was sweating bullets. I was hot. It was so hot. And I ain't gonna lie, that last mile, I wanted to slow down so bad, but I said, nope, I'm gonna keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I did, and I was proud of myself. I took my lunches every day this week. I also took breaks on a couple of days. I took like 2 breaks, just to recharge. And usually I don't take breaks. I just work right through my breaks. I'm like, oh, I can answer this email. I can respond to this. I can take care of this. No, putting Cheri first. Very proud of myself. I kept promises to myself this week. And so those are changes, those are surprises, and I'm very happy about that. Looking ahead at week 2, right? I think I'm going to add one more focus area. And that focus area is going to be, I'm going to pay closer attention to what I eat. Nothing extreme. I just want to pay attention to my habits and what can be impacting my results. In other words, I can't be throwing back Cheez-Its like I did this week. So, yeah. And I think I'm going to just try each day to make one healthier choice and see if that will impact my results at the end of the week. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue with all my other challenges, but I'm going to add one more focus area, which is to pay closer attention to what I eat. Okay. And in summary this week, a week ago, I started this challenge because I wanted to change my life. Okay. Today, I learned that the biggest change isn't reflected on the scale. It's not happening on the scale. It happens in the choices that I make. Okay. Let's see what week 2 has in store for me. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for following me. If you haven't followed me yet, please follow me by clicking subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. This is not a paid subscription. Just click subscribe and it changes your notifications if you want to know each time that I upload a video. I'd really appreciate it. I appreciate your views. Have a great week.